Now the stage is set, we just need something to hold an extreme amount of water. Welcome back to another video, and if you are lucky enough to have been to one of the recent tool fairs or trade exhibitions, you might well have seen this test if you were anywhere near the CT1 stand. So CT1 can stop a running leak even in something like flexible plastic.
Now, seeing how well this does on this demonstration, why not go for something more extreme? And I mean extreme.
So one other feature I want to talk about.
And then we need to absolute tank it. So if it's a small snag, Dave has put the barrel on top of the platform, and it's too short to put it in.
What could possibly go wrong?
Doesn't look good. And he's giving quick drops as well, why?
Where's the hole?
You reckon?
It's nowhere near full.
No, I thought still going.
Yeah, it's still going.
Now, before we go into the grand finale, we thought it would be best to walk up to it. And at first, we're going to be trying this bucket. Now, we've already filled up this barrel, so we hope that this is going to work a treat, which I think we know it's going to work, to be honest. So without further ado, let's get into phase 2, shall we call it? Dave, what are we actually going to be using to cut this? Because it's quite thick.
Said extreme.
That's unreal. Now, the reason why we're using CT1 is because it's a unique tribrid polymer technology.
And as we demonstrated on the cut on the water bottle earlier, it can even be used to seal not only in the wet, but pressurized water as well. So the water pumping out of that bottle, CT1 over it, stopped it dead. So we think it's the perfect thing to put to the test on our extreme water barrel challenge.
Key word here, we think.
But to give ourselves a bit of an advantage, we're going to adapt the test slightly to still keep it in the sort of terms of it being an extreme test. So instead of a bottle and a little tube of CT1, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the whole of the top off of this tube of CT1, and we're going to put it in a mortar gun with an adapted big fat wide nozzle so that we've got something big enough to cover the size of the hole that we're going to put in this barrel. So as you can see, we have got a bucket full of water. And before we go on to the grand finale and the final boss, we're going to put a little nick in the bucket with the chainsaw and see if we can seal it up straight away. Now this will be, I think, quite a telling test because this bucket is actually quite brittle and quite flexible. So I think if it passes this test, we're safe to not get drowned by the big one. As you can see, we've got a steady stream of water. I'd call that a successful test. I know I've put quite a lot on there, but I have just cut a bucket with a chainsaw, so.
And now for the grand finale, the one of which you've all been waiting for. I'm pretty nervous. Dave's got the chainsaw, I've got the sealant, so I've probably got the worst job. Now, this tank is completely full. I'm sure you can imagine this pressure is going to be ridiculous. So without further ado, Dave, are you ready?
No. Nervous.
Neither am I.
Nervous. I don't know how fast the water's going to fly out of here. I'm imagining pretty quick because we've added gravity to the mix as well.
So CT1, is it good enough?
Lifeguard on standby.
Oh, I'm nervous. Go, just go for it. Mate, I'm sticking to it.
You got to start at the top.
No, I stick. Legit, I sticking. Look,
It is.
look, I sticking.
It is.
Sorry, he won't stick. Yo, what's the mic? was phase one. Now we use CT1. It done the job, however, only when the pressure went down on the barrel. Like we said on the start of the clip, we started with a full barrel, and I think it got to about there. Got to about halfway before it started actually working. And Dave is absolutely soaked.
Drenched, because what happened was, once the water started coming out and it didn't seal it straight away, Sam ran off to go and save the cameras, which then left me in the firing line, getting soaked to try and to get this barrel sealed. We've done it.
Here she goes. Now it's important to note that our attempt one failed as we were trying to seal it. However, we are filling this barrel up right to the top again. We've left that for about half hour, and I have no doubt that that's going to hold. The question is if you've got a leak coming into your roof, drain pipes, down pipes, whatever, is power grab and bond the best, or is CT1? Now, I know for a fact that you ain't going to get the pressure like that, and to be honest, if you've got a leak with that pressure, you ain't going to be using power grab and bond and CT1. So this is for video purposes only. It's just for a bit of fun. We want to see how strong CT1 and power grab and bond really is.
Yeah, just so that you can see, so we can reiterate. Although the pressure of it flying out, it wasn't able to stop the water coming out at the time with the amount of water that was coming out of there. We have patched this over with CT1 that we did once the pressure dropped a bit, and that is now holding enough of a patch to keep the water in there so that we can fill it back up. So it might have looked like a unsuccessful first attempt, but technically it's done its job. Right then, that is the barrel back full, and as you can see, patch number one is holding. I've got to put it in the win column for test number one, but I want to see whether it can stop the pressure. So we've switched the product up from CT1 to power grab and bond. Now this is not designed for leak sealing, but it is a similar product. It's still a tribrid, and it's just that bit thicker. So if anything's going to be able to support us and stop the water flying out quicker in this extreme test, we thought we'd give it a try. But this shows this has only been 10 minutes. 10 minutes since we put the cut in this and sealed it over, and it is holding the water in, as you will see when I put another cut in the barrel right now. So test number two, Sam's going to stay out of this one, just because last time he really did have to run to try and save the cameras.
Soaked.
Got my slides on. I mean, I don't know about you, Sam. I'm quietly impressed that that's still holding water now.
Oh, are you?
I put a 5-inch chainsaw cut in it, and we've sealed it with CT1. Power grab and bond versus chainsaw in a barrel. Let's get into it. Oh, come on. Are you having that? I mean, I know I haven't put as big a cut in it as last time, but instantly stopped. I'm going to do another one.
Can I get involved in this one?
Yeah, I'm feeling cocky, to be honest, at this point. That's blown my mind, that has. After the first test and seeing how much pressure was in that barrel, I'm going to make this next one slightly bigger.
Okay.
Because I'm actually blown away by it.
So power grab and bond, we can see this holds that and the pressure. I mean, the water line is about there at the minute.
Yeah.
I would imagine it's lost a bit, but
Not lost much, because that sealed pretty quick.
very quick. So power grab and bond for big leagues. Again, it's not for permanent
It is
use.
not designed for that.
It's not.
This is just us.
We know.
This is just two idiots testing things to the extreme. Because how will you know what it's capable of if we don't try it?
Dave, you got
Yeah, I know,
everywhere.
it's everywhere, mate. It's everywhere.
I'll bring my trunks next time.
Should have brought your trunks and a snorkel. Ready?
Yeah. As you can see, that's a lot bigger.
I mean, somehow, to be honest with you, we have got to let the water out of this barrel.
I don't know how though.
How good's that?
That is really good. You watch it poke out at me now. Mate, that's insane.
It's good, isn't it? That was a big slit as well, that was.
That's insane. And to show what water was in there, Dave, cut the rest of it. And
Yeah, I'm gonna show you now that this is
going to be
about
no
as
click.
real test as possible. I'm going to open this up, let the water flow out, and you can see exactly what that is holding.
Now stand out the way when you do it.
Get ready? Yeah.
Like Niagara Falls. Yeah, yeah. Washing the mullet. You're washing the mullet.
It's a lot colder than it looks.
Fucking hell, man. Still going. But this was just to prove how much water was actually in there. Don't get any water in the side holes. Don't blow it in the water either.
Blowing it off. Relax.
You're not.
It's off. I'm not holding it. Just holding it, okay? Relax.
Okay. They're 350 quid.
I haven't got any dry bits on me to wipe it on, so.
Can't get over this. Sacrificing the mic over it.
And on that note, I think you can see that as far as extreme testing goes, both the CT1 and the power grab and bund has come out on top.
Yeah, I would totally
So
agree.
if you do need something for a live leak, especially on guttering or drainage or anything external like that, can't go wrong with a bit of CT1.
No.
And if you accidentally do put a chainsaw cut in your barrel, just switch it up to power grab and bund and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Just note though that it takes ages to empty. And on that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.
That's my favourite bit of the whole video.
Which?
You just walked into the
I know.
water.